Hold on. Where's the settings at? Oh, right here.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in a thousand thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away on honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I win. My dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. It's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wallace. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. A dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run here with John Kelly. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Steeler defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Dalton. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now Brown. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. A quick throw there is incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like when he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
On first down, it's Benson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So Dalton now. Throw left side complete. That's Simpson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. You look at this Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game, because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield. And
all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
These two teams all tied after
17
one.
yards. And the Steeler first down.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. It's Miller, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there, because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Here's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They run with McCluster. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here's Dalton. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. Loose inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Passing, it's Dalton. Simpson reels it in over the middle. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Now Dalton. That is caught. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side to his tight end, Swain. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First down. A gain of 15.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Here's McCluster. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Got his man. Now the ball comes loose. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And running with power here. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It was Daniil Hunter to make the play in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action here with Dalton. Finding Green complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
Dalton here from the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Simpson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield here, Dalton. Now be caught by Shipley. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Throwing, Dalton. That is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. And Dalton to throw. That's complete to Shipley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Andy Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Leonard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Dalton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. To throw here, Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Throw left side complete. That's Simpson. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 75 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's 1st and 10. So Dalton now. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Here's Dalton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man here is Benson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Benson. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Another run here with Benson. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Here's Dalton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's able to find Wallace. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
Hey, you just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lap. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Roethlisberger to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Roethlisberger. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it. That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Dalton down to a knee, and that'll be all she wrote. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces. And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win. So for the Bengals, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year.